HOA blocked my driveway. I'm the new district attorney. Ever get the feeling the universe tees up petty people just so you can knock them clean off the board? Because the day the HOA tried to block me in on purpose was the day they found out who I really was. Not that I hide it, but I don't exactly lead with, "Hi, I'm your new neighbor and also the newly sworn-in district attorney for the county. I moved to Crestmore Ridge to get a little peace and quiet after a brutal election season." Not to flex, but some folks, they'll treat you like dirt if they think you're nobody, and Karen was the queen of that. HOA president, self-titled community gatekeeper, and the kind of woman who signs emails with concern. First day I moved in, she dropped off a copy of the HOA rules highlighted. I said thank you and never opened it. My mistake, I didn't immediately repaint the trim on my craftsman-style porch. According to her, it was a tone inconsistent with the earth tone palette of the neighborhood's visual harmony. Her words. I ignored it. Figured she'd simmer down. She didn't. Over the next few weeks, I got citations for excessive curb mail style. It was a modern steel box, improper shoe mat placement, non-HOA approved doormat message. It said, "Come back with a warrant." Ironic, I know. Then one morning, I'm running late for court, big day, major arraignment. I open my garage and find two cars parked directly across my driveway, nose to nose. Both belong to HOA board members. One of them, Karen's husband, smug as a thumbtack in church. They're standing across the street, pretending to chat while watching me struggle to back out. I walk up calmly. "Is there a reason your cars are here?" Karen smiles. "We needed extra space while we repaint the tennis court wall." "You weren't on the schedule," I said. "You know this is illegal." She smirked. "Only if someone enforces it." I didn't say a word, just got in my car, called one number. 10 minutes later, two county sheriff units pulled up. One officer, someone I'd worked with on a trafficking case, recognized me immediately. "DA Morales, need us to clear this." I nodded once. Karen's smile melted like cheap wax. "Day," I said, "yeah, I'm your neighbor. And you're obstructing access to an officer of the court." They towed both cars, issued citations. One of the deputies read the HOA code book they tried to show him and said, "This isn't even legal policy, it's just suggestions." Karen tried to backpedal. "We were just enforcing the aesthetic." "Aesthetic doesn't block driveways," I said, "but criminal intent. That's what this looks like." The next day, I filed a formal grievance with the state HOA Oversight Board, attached footage, photo, towing reports, and my own legal brief outlining 6 separate violations. By Friday, Karen resigned for personal reasons. Her husband sold the car for stress management. And every HOA meeting now opens with a disclosure clause about non-interference with public officials. I never had to raise my voice, just my credentials. Now my driveway's clear. My porch trim is the exact same color, and my doormat still says "Come back with a warrant." Nobody's come back since. Call to action. Was that karma, legal justice, or both? Have you ever had to clap back at an HOA power trip? Drop your story below and remember, never block a lawyer's driveway, especially when she runs the courtroom.